Welcome to Fridge Cam.
We are sorted food. Get your comments and your likes at the ready because it's battle time.
And if you hang on to the end, I've got something a little bit special for you.
Oh, me or for them?
Both.
Today's theme is broad. It is a seafood battle. The boys have got plenty to choose from. They're going to go head to head to see who can come up with the winning dish. And for added jeopardy, because the tide's coming in, we're only giving them an hour. Told you it was
Poke bowls! They've been popping up in trendy restaurants all over the US and the UK for the last few months, maybe a year. We're still on trend. It's okay. Don't worry about it. But where did they originate? Hawaii! So I'm going to make a fairly traditional poke bowl with sushi rice underneath, and then on top it's going to have the topping, which is going to be raw tuna and salmon cubed. It's going to be great.
For me, the ultimate seafood dish every day of the week is calamari. I've had it in every corner of this country, and I'm going to make the best one yet. Now, they may not look it, but squid, they are a thing of beauty. I promise you, okay, to look at, they are a little bit gross, but to eat, as long as they're fresh and cooked to perfection, they are delicious.
You know when you buy clothes off the internet because it looks good on the model? I'm making tropical fish and chips, which is why I'm dressed in the clownfish costume, not because I'm feeling sexy and free. And this comes with an amazing mango ketchup, deep fried fish and chips, beautiful, lovely flavours inspired from the time I went to Hook in this video, and it's certainly going to win, and it starts with the ketchup.
Right, you've done your intros. Your hour starts now.
First thing I need to do
You haven't got a camera yet.
But I need to start! We're starting with the rice. It's sushi rice. I've got to wash it under cold water. Oh no. Watered and flowers.
What are you doing?
I'm just seeing how waterproof your hat is. It's...
Why would you drain your rice on my head? That's going down my neck.
My rice is cooking. That's going to take 10 minutes. We're going to take it off the heat and then leave it for 15 minutes. In the meantime, we can get on with my toppings. Seaweed, onion, spring onion, avocado, tuna and salmon.
Okay, I've got my coriander, my limes and my chilies prepped. That's my garnish done. So to go with my calamari, which is my surf, I've also got some turf, not grass and mud. I've got some chorizo. I fried some off
You got some
in a bit
what?
of olive oil. Can add that into a mayonnaise to put on top as well.
What is it,
Also
Barry?
got A bit more chorizo, big chunky bits to put on top as well to give it a bit more texture, a bit more variety. Chorizo, Jamie.
Chorizo. You seem to put a T in it a minute ago.
Chorizo. Forget you're the expert when it comes to this. I can't help but think that if the tables were turned, Jamie would be absolutely slaughtering me if I were making his dish. No?
Why would that be?
Because you're not cooking, firstly.
Oh, what's this? What's this happening
You're not
over
cooking
here?
your fish, you're doing raw fish, and you're doing seaweed. And I just got a funny feeling that you'd give me a hard time. I'm going to stay quiet.
If the ingredients
So I respect
are
you.
high quality enough, why would you cook them?
That is the stupidest thing you've ever said.
Yeah, also. You're doing a poke bowl. It's a pokey little portion. For a pokey little man.
Oh. This coming from the lowest rent Jean-Paul Gaultier model that you could
It
find,
is a bit weird.
crossed with Paddington Bear.
What are you fishing around for? Here we go.
Now there's two options.
Ketchup consists of peeling mangoes, chopping them, and then throwing them into a pan with loads of other ingredients that I'm going to tell you about in a minute. Can I say there? No! How big is this stone? This is what I'm trying to cut around the stone, but the stone seems to be everywhere. And it's so slippery, I'm going to take my gills off. There are so many things going into this ketchup that I'm just going to have to list them. So here they are. Mango, water, ginger, squeeze of lime, cinnamon, allspice, cayenne pepper, brown sugar, coconut oil, fish sauce, white wine vinegar, just like that. Okay, let's marinate some fish. So, squeezing some lime juice in here, throw in some Thai 7 spice, which is amazing. I highly recommend putting it on everything, including your cereal. And we're going to leave that marinating for 10 minutes, but I'm going to turn it after 5.
Can you tell me what the 7 spices are that are in Thai 7 spice?
Yeah.
I'd really like to know.
No, they're all in Thai, you won't understand.
But surely there must be
the
some...
back of the packet.
Yeah, there must be some English translations.
Yeah, probably are.
Now onto the fish. We've gone... Where's talking? Now onto our fish. We've gone for sashimi grade, tuna and salmon. This is going to be spectacular.
A key factor with crispy squid is the crispy bit. And it's really simple to get them extra crispy. All you got to do is get some flour. We're going to cover them in flour, but a seasoned flour. That's half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, half a teaspoon of pepper, and the same with salt. Mix it up, and then we have to move on to the fishy bit. If they come already filleted, your life is very easy. All we're doing is cutting these up into rings, like onion rings, but slightly thicker.
With all my toppings chopped up, it's into a bowl, stir it together, and then we can move on to the sauce that goes with it. It's going to be grapefruit juice, it's going to be lime juice, it's going to be soy sauce, it's going to be mirin. It's all going to be whisked together in a bowl and then combined with our salad.
So, while my cod is marinating, while my ketchup is stewing, I'm going to chop up some potatoes into 1 centimetre thick chips. So I'm patting them down with tissue paper to get rid of the excess moisture, because apparently that lowers the temperature of the fryer and that would be bad. Then I'm going to chuck all of these into the deep fat fryer at 180. Watch them crisp up. Right, my cod has marinated in my lime juice and my 7 spice. Now time to pane it before deep frying. Flour, eggs, breadcrumbs. There's some Thai 7 spice inside the panko breadcrumbs as well.
It's not cooked properly.
Ah!
It's the only thing you've got to cook.
Yeah. Isn't cooking properly.
Start that again.
I don't have time to start that again. Okay, let's go.
We have real life jeopardy happening right behind us.
What's happening?
He's screwed up his rice. And he can't do it. I didn't get fresh new pastry, did I, when I screwed my pastry up?
You didn't. Good job that this is
4
timed.
minutes.
What's happened?
My rice isn't cooked properly.
Well, it hasn't cooked all the way through.
It's James's only recommendation is to start again, but we've got 4 minutes.
Is it gonna... It's probably not gonna cook in 4 minutes, is it? If it hasn't cooked in 56. 4 minutes! Okay, right, so my fruit has stewed. There it is, off the heat. I'm now going to blend that up and leave that to chill. The chips are done, so I'm gonna raise those. And now I'm gonna empty them out onto here. Cover them with salt straight away so it gets on them. Obviously, some more 7 spice. And now it's time to go in with my fish.
Oh, it's floury.
I didn't use...
Oh, God! Oh, sorry, mate. Sushi rice 2 is nearly done, and then we can construct all of this. I can't remember if I already told you this or not, so I'm going to tell you again just in case. Sesame seeds into sushi rice. Sesame oil into sushi rice. Give it a stir into a bowl, top it all off, make it look pretty, get it in the yummies, and then we can eat it. I didn't tell you about this bit. It's sambal. It's a chili paste, and it's going to finish the dish off. Ta-da! Ben, where do you want to start?
Should we go left to right?
Yeah.
Take your hood down.
You must be so
There you
hot on
are.
that. Look at his colour, it's the same colour as his outfit. Number 1, it looks great.
Thank you
I
very much.
like the fact you've gone for the tentacles, the crispy bits.
Give me a ring piece.
It's very kind of tapasy style thing going on with the chorizo mayo.
Oh, that is good calamari.
There is nothing worse than chewy calamari, and that is delicious. It's just cooked, but the flour is crispy on the outside, it's well seasoned. The chorizo, the lime, it's simply delicious.
That mayo is quality, mate.
That's fantastic. I love this.
Okay, let's go for one of these poke bowls.
This is the most un-Jamie thing ever
Why?
because it's
Poking.
But I like that. I like that this year we're going for things that aren't as obvious to each individual. I don't think this is obvious for you.
It's not. You know what you have to do with it?
Yeah, I'm also wondering how hot's that sambal before I mix it all in?
It's about as hot as the chilies that you guys have been using.
oh
Okay.
no, that is brutal.
So, bit of that, bit of the fish.
When coming up with this a seafood battle was put in front of us, what made you go for poke bowl?
Because I wanted to do raw fish. I wanted to do something that was like sashimi, went through a few different options, and these are massively on trend. Yeah, well, yeah, but for us, it is.
They're still hitting London. They're cool.
Yeah, 2015, 2016 means that we're now getting into it in 2018. He's not sharing it with anyone, so I'm going to say some joint.
I had a bit. It wasn't that good. Don't bother.
Nice rice. I like the sesame.
Good. Took a couple of attempts.
It's nice, isn't it?
Again, good quality fish, doesn't need a lot. I like the fact that in a seafood battle, the seafood isn't necessarily just the fish. You've got the seaweed in there as well.
Do yourself a favour and dust some of that chilli off.
Is it warm?
It's very warm chilli. My garnish is so hot.
First off, idea. Inspired by something we did a few months ago.
I copied it.
The idea was copied, but you didn't have their recipe, so you've been working on it. But
Yeah, look, I've done you fish nugs.
table nugs,
So,
beautiful flakes of fish. That mango ketchup is a game changer.
I like that a lot.
that's probably the best bit in it. Oh, you should try some chips, guys. Sorry.
This is close. This is very subtle degrees of cooking, from no cooking to just cooking to perfect cooking when it comes to the white fish and it flaking. Everyone loves fish and chips, and that is a very, very good version of that and something you want on a Friday. Fish is Friday, that is awesome. That is something you want every single time you get together with friends with a nice cold drink outside in the summer. And this is something I've been wanting to do as a recipe on the channel for ages, and you've beaten me to it. It's delicious. What we can really take from this is you need to cook all three. You need to go and get yourself some amazing fresh fish, go to a market, get some fresh fish, and try all three. My least favourite, and they're all my favourite.
That's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the term that is.
Okay. I like them all, but I think on this occasion, number 3, based on the fact it's the only one no one went back for seconds for, even though it was delicious, we were all drawn to fried fish, and I think it's going to be 2-1. Yes! Because that Thai 7 spice and the mango ketchup is to die for.
That was nerve-wracking.
Can I just say I think it's really difficult to keep going back for seconds when this isn't really a picky dish.
They were all delicious. You want to give them all a go. You can get all the recipes downstairs. But also, you get another vote on the poll. So check that out on YouTube and see where you would have put your vote.
What a wonderful outcome.
Was it?
Yes.
I told you to stick around, didn't I? For
did.
something special. This is my dad joke of the week, which is going to be a new segment that we're going to have.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
we're going to have dad joke of the week. And the reason that we're going to have dad joke for the week is
You're a dad,
I'm a dad and
and you're a joke.
wow.
Oh, that is hot.
Oh, it's really harsh,
I felt
that's- yeah.
terrible. I'm so sorry.
That's all right.
I'm sorry, mate.
I know. Fridge Cam comes out on a Sunday.
Yep.
So people get the Sunday blues, they don't want to go to work, school, uni tomorrow, whatever it is that they're doing. So I thought, why not cheer them up a little bit?
Or potentially make their Sunday a lot worse.
Or potentially make their Sunday a lot worse.
I love a dad joke, actually,
Okay,
so
right.
I'm quite keen for this.
Are you ready?
Hit me, yeah.
What's the difference between roast beef and pea soup?
I don't know.
Anyone can roast beef. Ed actually groaned from behind the camera.
I like this. How long are you going to keep this up?
Well, that was one of the shorter ones. I've already planned some longer ones for the next few weeks.
Oh, wow, great. Well, if you like this video, please give it a like. But until Wednesday, have a wonderful week and we shall see you then.
Goodbye.